How to install flat or tapered roof insulation over a plywood deck. Plywood decks should be clean and dry and without large projections, steps or gaps. The deck should also be graded to allow correct falls to all rainwater outlets unless using tapered insulation. In this instance, the fall in the insulation will provide the passage for any rainwater. If the insulation boards are to be bonded down, the surface should be suitably primed prior to the application of the vapour control layer. Alternatively, the vapour control layer can be nailed to the deck, in which case the nail heads will become sealed with the subsequent bonding of the insulation boards. If the insulation boards are to be mechanically fixed, the vapour control layer should be loose laid. It can, however, be temporarily stapled or nailed to the deck. Where one run of the vapour control layer laps another, there should be a minimum of 150 mm side and end overlaps, which should be adequately sealed. Turn up the vapour control layer at the edge of the roof. Joints between insulation boards should not coincide with those between the plywood sheets. Bonded boards should be adhered with a suitable adhesive applied over the vapour control layer. Mechanically fixed boards should be secured to the deck using suitable fixings. Insulation boards should be laid break bonded and with joints lightly butted. There should be minimal gaps at abutments. Roof light or ventilator curbs should always be insulated to the same standard and with the same thickness of insulation as the general roof area. A 25 mm thick insulation upstand should be used around the perimeter of the roof on the internal facade of parapets. A minimum distance of 300 mm should be maintained between the top of the insulation upstand and the bottom of the horizontal roof insulation. The waterproofing membrane should be fixed prior to any rainfall.